In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase to cover your tracks. Now, if you do something and you don't want anyone to know you did it, you might want to cover your tracks. Let's say there are cookies in the kitchen and I'm not supposed to eat them. I might go to the tray of cookies and eat two, and then I might move the other cookies so it looks like they're filling the plate still. I'm trying to cover my tracks. You also hear this phrase when you watch a show where there are criminals. After a criminal commits a crime, they might try to cover their tracks. They might put everything back the way it was. Let me see, let's say they were stealing money from a safe. They would probably close the safe and make everything in the place where they are stealing the money from look the same way as when they got there. They try to cover their tracks. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is the phrase to cover all the bases. This means to make sure that you do everything in a situation. Let's say you're working on a project at work. You want to make sure that you cover all the bases when you work on that project. You want to make sure that manufacturing goes well. You want to make sure that design goes well. You want to make sure that you have thought about and taken care of all of the aspects of the project. You want to cover all the bases. So to review, to cover your tracks means to make it look like you haven't been there. I've actually done that after I've eaten cookies before. I've rearranged them on the plate so it looks like the plate is still full. And then to cover all the bases means to make sure that you take care of all aspects of a project. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Minosmil. I can imagine Bob and Jen going on a trip, but I'm not able to picture Bob the Canadian without pizza. And my response, it would be hard. Right now we make homemade pizza for supper once a week. It's my favorite night. Yes, so thanks Mina Smell for that comment. Yes, I can imagine going on a trip. If I go on a trip, I'm hoping wherever I go that there's pizza there because I still like it. What an amazing food. Crust, cheese, sauce, some meat on top. It's just amazing. Hey, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. I can't remember. Jen and I going on a trip. That should happen at some point in our lives, probably. So here's what I wanted to show you. We're a little behind right now in this part of Ontario, Canada. If you look here on the lilac tree, you'll see they're just starting to get their little flowers. And usually this has happened already. I should pause a little bit and stop moving so you can see. And then over here we have some purple ones. There's actually not a lot on this tree either. Hopefully I'm not too close. Hopefully you can see. If I go too close, it doesn't focus. So hopefully in the next little while, things warm up a bit. Jen and I need to start our farmer's market in 4 weeks. And things aren't growing as fast as they normally grow. We had a burst of growth, like the daffodils started growing really well. If you look over here, you can see there are some daffodils there. These aren't ones that we grow and sell, but definitely it needs to warm up a bit around here. The trees are starting to get leaves, so that's cool. But yeah, it's like you can see I have my sweater on again today. So it's another cool day here. And yeah, we need the sun to shine. We've gotten plenty of rain, but we need the sun to shine and we need flowers to start growing. Hopefully that happens soon. Anyways, see you in a few days with another short English lesson. Thanks for watching this one and have a good weekend. Bye.